going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special recording of the wrestling. What are we doing here? Nobody bought
signing autographs.
Nobody bought that.
This guy did, right?
He doesn't want an autograph.
He's got it. Hey, look at him.
It's okay.
He's carrying a
Dave Sturchio,
paper
Josh
bag.
Shernoff here.
Oh, we're on.
Live at Wrestlecon night, or day 2. We were here yesterday, had a very, very fun day. We were over at WWE World. You can check out that video on YouTube right now as me and Josh toured the place. Great place. I mean, that was awesome.
Phenomenal place. Great time there. Very happy to be there. They were happy to have us. I actually got a call afterwards.
Did you?
Yeah, they said I can come back anytime.
Well, they're leaving.
Leave one press pass for me.
Just for you this time? That's interesting. Anyway, so we're here again at the Sheraton Hotel, which is the site for Wrestlecon. Wrestlecon 1, 2, and 3. 3 days worth of this. It is day 2. It is the who's who of professional wrestling is here. We saw the Acclaimed over there. I got the scissor. What?
You got the. I'm sorry. You what?
I did whatever I want. They're friends of mine. They don't like you.
That's why we don't share a hotel room.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah. So with that, listen. It's been a lot of fun, but we know why we're here, right? It's WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania Night 1.
It's WrestleMania,
tonight.
baby.
It is. It is. And you know
That's
what?
why I'm dressed for
I don't. Do you look in a mirror after it's all said and done?
We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When you're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
Don't you
you're
dare
at the
flex.
Eagle. Hold on.
Oh, God. We can edit this, right? Please?
Yeah, we'll cut you out.
No, no, you're going to cut out the best part. Me.
No, I'll be in
And then
it.
you got to listen to this and look at you, and it's just a mess. Anyway, look. It's WrestleMania season. WrestleMania Night 1 goes down tonight. So today, what we're going to bring to you are some WrestleMania Night 1 predictions, right?
A debate, if you will.
Yeah,
I
no.
tell you what's going to happen. He tells you what he thinks is going to happen.
That's what a prediction is, everybody. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but...
Well, mine's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. You
Ooh,
see what I did there?
Little homage to the newly crowned Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman. Last night we were there. It was incredible.
Phenomenal. It was so good to be able to be there, see so many people. We were just talking again today with Dawn Marie.
Yes.
She had a great time last night, looked incredible, as did LA Smooth, sitting front row with Rikishi. He looked incredible too. Haku was there, gave me a bear hug you wouldn't believe. But Paul Heyman was inducted into the Hall of Fame. If you haven't seen it, go now. I believe it's on Peacock.
It is.
And you can check out about 7/10 of it. You'll be able to hear.
Right.
You'll be able to see all of it, but there's a lot of beeped out stuff.
Yeah, listen, to be there for all the raw footage and everything uncut.
We were there for SmackDown.
No,
and then it was the Hall of Fame afterwards.
Josh. All right, listen. So last night was
Monday Night Raw. You'd think he'd know, right?
Last night was phenomenal. It was SmackDown. It was awesome, the Hall of Fame. But tonight is WrestleMania Night 1. It's going down. We cannot wait for this to go live on Peacock. And, of course, you can find out all of your information you have to find out on where, Josh?
PremierWrestling.com,
Yes.
the Premier Wrestling app.
Yeah.
All right, you see this right here?
Oh, yeah.
Scan it.
You can scan it right now.
We'll put something on the screen. Go to the Premier Wrestling app. If you've been here at WrestleCon, if you're one of these people walking by here, one of these neckbeards, they can, what?
These are the people. You can't mess around. You can't talk all that nonsense about the people that support the product.
You know what? I drove past.
Yesterday,
Do you know how many
yesterday?
Targets and CVS's I drove past? You know what they all have in common?
What's that?
Razors.
Listen.
You know what else they have?
What?
You'll be blown away. Deodorant.
Oh my goodness, guys!
They
listen,
have it. But
he does not speak
if you're
for both
here,
of us.
if you're here, you can go and you can take all of your sweaty pictures and you can put them on the Premier Wrestling app. Go to WrestleCon. This is day 2 of WrestleCon. So go put your pictures in here. We want to see. I know our producer Shay had some great pictures with Trish Stratus and Lita. You know where you can see those? Premier Wrestling app, PremierWrestling.com. Go right now. They're already up there.
They are
She put
already
it
up there. There was a
And she brought me
bunch
my coffee.
of users, right? A bunch of users on the app yesterday got to upload all their photos from every vantage point you could possibly think of. But yeah, it was a great night, and WrestleMania Night 1 goes down tonight. But before we get to WrestleMania Night 1 and our predictions and how we feel like it's going to play out, believe it or not, there was somebody else that traveled with us to Philadelphia, and you're going to love this.
I said Shay was here.
No, Shay's here
Producer
too.
Shay is here.
But your
pleasure to have her.
Dear good friend, Tommy D. Tommy D has made it to
Why?
Philadelphia. Why? Because he has
How?
a segment on the show.
How? Did he buy a ticket to get in here?
No, he's part of the show, man.
What?
He is part of the Wrestling Hour, and he's going to fill you
Why?
in. He's
God.
going to fill you in on what you can
I-
find all over the Premier Wrestling app and, of course, PremierWrestling.com. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This
Tommy
guy.
D, my man, take it away, kid.
Even here, you have to degrade me. In the biggest stage that I've ever been on, you're giving me an opportunity and you're using it just to insult me. You can't even give me a shred of respect. You don't want to give me my flowers? Good. Fine. What you won't give, I'll take. I'm sending somebody to the studio. You've been warned.
All right, thanks a lot, Tommy D.
For
As
what?
always.
For what? What did he do? He's
Dude.
angry. He's all, I can't believe he's not giving me my flowers.
Well, I mean, you've
I'm
treated-
sitting here.
listen.
He didn't report anything about this. He did absolutely nothing. And now he says
He
he's
did
going
not-
to bring
listen,
us a
he didn't-
guest.
he
A
didn't-
guest? What? All of a sudden,
Josh.
Tommy D has friends?
Josh, he didn't say anything because you've been dogging him for
I'm
30
not dogging
episodes.
him at all. He's disrespectful to me. He's disrespectful, honestly, to everybody here. You know what you should do? Pack his bags, get out of here, get out of Philly, go back to your booth. Put him back in the booth at your studio.
Well, look, maybe
because I don't need to.
What? Oh, okay. Nope. Okay, listen. What? Say it again. No! We're gonna. I can't hear anything, but we're gonna take a little break. Where'd Josh go?
You have a beard, huh? I'm not buying it until you buy.
Madcap Beard Care.
I like this hat. I also like this beard care. That's why I'm teaming up with Madcap Beard Care.
It's one of my favorite products and smells.
A portion of the proceeds go back to save and rescue cats, which is pretty amazing.
Enjoy the products. They are absolutely amazing.
This premium beard oil, baby, oh yeah, you can only get it from where?
MadcapBeardCare.com to buy you some of the most delicious smelling beard products in the world. Delicious, Frisco, bourbon, good. You heard it, it's delicious, Frisco bourbon.
For real, I use this stuff every day. It's fantastic. I put it in my hair too, guys.
You want a beautiful, perfect beard like the Indie God? Pick up some Indie God beard care right now from Madcap.
All right, welcome back to the Wrestling Hour. That was interesting. This is what happens when you talk all that nonsense. I don't know where. Yeah, there he is. Josh, you okay there, bud? You all right? You a little shook?
No, I got a phone call. There was something. It vibrated.
Yeah, his green
and I had
pants
to-
turned yellow. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
No,
how that works.
because that's not how colors work. But no, I just got a phone. All of a sudden, I felt the vibrate. You know, because my phone's on silent.
No.
Because I'm not disrespectful to people. So I felt a little. I got nervous because I didn't want to interrupt the broadcast. So I got out. What happened?
What happened? Lucifer is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to make of this relationship that we've seen develop over the course of the last couple weeks. Started over at ISPW, and now all of a sudden, Tommy D basically sent somebody to basically eat you alive.
You know what? I'd
Yeah.
like to take this opportunity because I don't think I really got a chance to give Tommy D his flowers.
Oh, please, Josh.
Because
too late, pal.
I never.
Too
No, I
late.
have nothing but respect for Tommy.
Oh,
D.
yeah, all the respect
I've
in the
always
world.
respected the work that he's put in.
Josh,
I've
you
always
wanted
had-
them to leave Philly
Hey, I said
3
a
seconds
friend,
ago.
if any friend of Tommy D's is a friend of mine.
You're out of your skull. Anyway,
WrestleMania. Can we get? Let's get to WrestleMania.
ladies and gentlemen. It is time. It is night one. The card is stacked both nights. There is implications that have to happen on night one that will affect night two. We'll get into all that. It's time now for some predictions. Josh, you okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, no,
Nobody's
I'm good. I'm
behind
fine.
you. You're fine.
I don't know.
All right, listen. We're going to
any
start
point.
off blazing hot. Okay, blazing hot. A rivalry that has been pretty much known to the WWE Universe for a very long time. and this is to determine the WWE Women's Champion on the Raw side. We're talking about Rhea Ripley, and we're talking about the man, Becky Lynch. Look, no love lost, obviously, right? So this one is not going to be for everybody, okay? They are going to fight in Philadelphia. Everybody wants a wrestling match. I'm sure you're going to get plenty of wrestling matches. This one's going to be a knockout, drag-out fight. To me, I kind of side with the champion here. I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to retain. Becky Lynch, listen, you can't take anything away from her. She made herself an absolute star in this industry, not just WWE, just worldwide in women's wrestling. But I think Rhea Ripley is on an absolute tear. And Josh, I expect this one to be a banger. Josh, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to disagree with that last part just because it makes me sick. But I'm going to agree with you. I think Rhea Ripley is walking out champion. That's what's going to happen tonight. She's going to walk out still your women's world champion. Becky Lynch, as you mentioned, I mean, one of the biggest stars WWE has ever seen, surely in the women's division, but overall in general, one of the biggest stars WWE has ever seen.
Yeah.
The man, Becky Lynch. But behind every great man is a great woman.
And behind you right now is Yusufer. Got him. Anyway, so that would be the women's championship match to be decided on night one. Now, looking down my little list here, guys, you want to talk about a fight. You want to talk about hard-hitting action. Gunther has been the WWE Intercontinental Champion for what feels like forever. And every single person that has stepped in his path of destruction has fallen. Sami Zayn, look, great story. Go get him, kid. Give him everything you got. Chad Gable's helping him. You saw the Rocky promo. We are in Philly after all. I don't know if there's anybody out there currently on the roster that could take down Gunther. I really don't feel that way.
Great point.
I think he's the hardest hitting guy on the roster right now. Listen, I think he's taking this one home, and still your Intercontinental Champion, Gunther.
I think you're getting an applause here from our
There we
audience. You're not used to having a live studio audience, are you?
Listen, I love a lot.
I'm used to it.
I'm sure you are. When you record So Says Shernoff in your basement by nobody's there.
Oh, during COVID? Yes, I did.
Oh, good. You stayed inside. What a trooper. Anyway, how do you feel this one's playing out?
Are you mocking people who stayed inside during COVID?
No, not at all.
What a degenerate of a human being.
Leave it alone, Josh. Go ahead.
Here's what I think. Gunther, I agree. Because last I checked, Matt Cardona's not on the roster. Last I checked, Danny Moff, not on the roster.
Fair.
Not even a Sean Donovan. Not a Victor Benjamin.
Why are you listing
not
all
a Trax,
of your goons?
Because you said there's nobody on the roster who could defeat Gunther, and I agree with you.
And the guys you just listed, guess what? None of those guys could defeat Gunther either.
Last one. But, hey, Matt Cardona won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania.
That was a fantastic moment.
And you
know
what?
WrestleMania moment forever.
You know who's not going to have that same experience? Sami Zayn. But not because he can't beat Gunther. Because I think Chad Gable is going to take him out.
Chad Gable, the one who's been working with him and trying to motivate him the whole time?
Chad Gable, did you see the look in his eyes when Sami Zayn said to him, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because I don't want my child to look at me the way your child looked at you when you failed. Did you see that?
I saw that, yeah.
How would you feel if I said that to you?
I'd slap you right upside the head.
Well, there you go. Now, of course, I'd counter that with probably like a double leg takedown of some sorts.
Oh, now you have an amateur wrestling background. That's cute.
I actually do have an amateur wrestling background. I
bet
also have
you
a
do.
professional wrestling background.
Yeah. Remember that time in that on-the-spot title shot rumble? I threw you over the top.
I was retired when I jumped over to salvage our friendship.
Friendship. Okay.
Which you can watch on the Premier Wrestling app.
You can.
Hey,
right
by
now.
the way, great opportunity to tell you right now.
A little plug, Ski.
The Premier Wrestling app, there is going to be, you might be watching this right now in the WrestleMania 40 arena.
Ooh.
Go into the WrestleMania 40 arena and chat all tonight while you're watching WrestleMania. Tell us what's going on. Tell us, what are your predictions? Go on the WrestleMania 40 arena and join us. Join the conversation.
And guess what?
Tonight on Premier Wrestling app.
If you're fortunate enough to be at WrestleMania, be sure to upload all your photos, your videos, everything there is to have from WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2, Hall of Fame, SmackDown.
You do it.
This guy over here can do it too. Listen, do it on My Fandom. Add this event. They're all there for you, so do it.
I agree.
All right, good.
Do it.
I'm glad you're in. Do it. Anyway, look, another massive, massive championship match. I feel like every single match has some kind of massive implications. This one being your undisputed tag team championship 6-pack ladder match. Obviously, look, the odds are against the Judgment Day coming in there as reigning defending champions. They've been tag team champions for quite some time now. But if you look at the landscape of the entire match, just to go over a few of the teams, well, all the teams, DIY, The Awesome Truth, The New Day is in there, A-Town Down Under, yeah, because I get it. I see how they did there. And, of course, the New Catch Republic. Now, look, I have this off-chance feeling that we're going to see something that you really don't expect to see.
Those mozzarella sticks coming back at you.
They are starting to marinate. God, I cracked myself up. But listen.
I'm not sure I enjoy doing a live show with you.
I love doing this.
I like when these things can be cut.
No. Listen, this one's going to be probably the show stealer of the night. Ladder matches, WrestleMania, they go together like lamb and tuna fish, okay? I'm telling you right now. What, would you rather spaghetti and meatball is a better analogy, or?
Lamb and tuna? What the? Who are you? No wonder you're
Adam
friends with
Sandler,
Tommy
apparently.
Lee, who I respect.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Just like you respect Lucifer that's next to you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'm ignoring you at this point because I watched security chase him out. They called the police on him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But listen, 6-pack challenge, tag team championship match. Unfortunately for the Judgment Day, who have, again, been on an absolute tear, I think it's over. I think the championships are leaving the Judgment Day. I think this is going to cause some friction between the Judgment Day because they lost the tag team titles. But I think I'm going to go off the wall here. I talked to producer Shay earlier, and I thought the same thing that she was thinking. I think for whatever
Why are you
reason,
so close to me?
I'm thinking what she was thinking, and what she was thinking is what I was thinking.
Maybe a little less on the cologne.
The tag team championships will be divided tonight. I think there's going to be two teams.
Wasn't I the one who said that?
No, you didn't say nothing like that. I think there's going to be a divide in the tag team championship. I think that there's going to be one team to grab one side and another team to grab the other side, and they're going to finally split the tag team championships back to Raw and SmackDown. And I think if I had to make a prediction, let's go bold here. Let's go bold. Let's go DIY for the SmackDown tag team championships. And up there with them is The Awesome Truth. How do you not give it to R-Truth and The Miz? That's my prediction. New tag team champions, 2 of them.
I am near morbidly disgusted at the fact that I keep agreeing with you.
Oh, man, this is terrible. Can't we not agree on something?
But here's the thing. There's going to be a separation, absolutely, of these titles, which I don't really agree with anyway, because have tag team champions. Call it a day. Everybody jumps back and forth on the brands. It's stupid. One championship, that's all you need.
Okay.
That's it. It's too much.
Fair.
It's way too much. But I agree. So to me, I think it's going to be split. I like the idea of Awesome Truth. I do. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
Oh. You let all these awesome human beings in Philadelphia down like
DIY, I think, are going to walk out with one set of the titles.
Okay.
On the flip side of that, I think the what are they called? The Catch-as-Catch-Can Republic?
Sure.
The Blackpool Combat Republic?
No.
I don't know.
Wrong company. Go ahead.
I think Pete Dunne.
I would love to see those guys win. I really would. I think they put in the
Timothy
work.
Well, I think those two are going to do it.
I think those guys have definitely put in the work. They definitely deserve this WrestleMania moment. I think we're in lockstep as far as DIY getting theirs. So we'll see.
And let me throw this out there, right? Send it on back if you don't like it.
They're going to send it back, more than likely.
What if everybody's expecting, because they tell you got to pull down both championships, everybody's thinking, what are the odds of the same team being able to pull them all down, right?
True.
But what if? And hear me out.
Great song by Creed. What if I...
What
if you went... Sorry. Go ahead, one more time.
This is my sacrifice. Right here.
Bang! See?
And if I may have one last breath
to
be able to... Yeah, I know my creed.
Oh, my goodness. I don't like him, but I love him, you know? He's a good guy.
That's what my wife
The tribal
told me.
chief is walking by right now.
Look at him.
The beads and the championship gold and
the man
throw up
bun.
the ones. There you go,
Got
bro.
the whole thing.
All right, go ahead.
He didn't throw up the one.
I did.
He spit at you.
He did. I don't know why.
So, welcome to
disgusting.
Philly. Hopefully someone's got batteries.
Go boys. Anyway.
But what if DIY or any other team pull down both championships?
And then you got yourself.
And we
tag
call
team
it a day. And on Monday, we see brand new tag team championship
I would
belts.
love to see that. I really would. But I think they're going to go a different way. I think they're going to continue to build this brand split between Raw and SmackDown. I think there's going to be 2 champions. We'll see how it all plays out. Now, another absolute can't miss match. It's brother against brother. It's Jimmy against Jey Uso. Look, just based off of their recent interactions, whether it would be last night at SmackDown, Raw, all over the place. These guys have been battling, but they've never went one-on-one. It's now the 3rd time that we've ever seen brothers do battle at WrestleMania in history of the WWE. It's Jay, it's Jimmy. Who do you got? I'll give it to you first.
I got Jimmy.
You do?
I got Jimmy. I think this is his opportunity. My God, the size of that sword. That's not even a sword.
It's a chainsaw,
It's
sir.
a chainsaw. What is happening here?
That's not even the biggest thing on that person.
We're live, pal.
Live, pal. Listen.
So, I think it's going to be Jimmy.
Okay.
I think this is Jimmy's opportunity. This is Jimmy's chance to finally show that Jay is not the superior brother. He's not. He's not the superior brother. And I think everybody thinks that because they're all bouncing their hands and they're all happy as can be. And main event. Just because you call yourself main event doesn't make you main event.
I believe
he
Roman
calls
Reigns
himself
gave-
host of this show. Doesn't make him the host of the show.
I'm absolutely the host of this show.
I'm the host of the show.
You're not. Anyway, so you're going Jimmy.
They know.
Listen.
Right there.
Enough of this Jimmy talk. Enough of this slander on Jay. Because it's just him, Oos. Day 1-ish. And he's going to win this one. Jey Uso.
Yeah, he's going to win-ish, but he's not actually going to win. Jimmy is going to win. You know why? Because you know what we've got here in Philadelphia? And I'm proud to say, Lincoln Financial Field.
That's
beautiful
awful.
building. You know what I'm proud to say is in there? Because they showed this great overhead
If that
shot.
place
right? They
burnt
showed,
to the ground,
They
I
showed
wouldn't
this
be
great
upset.
overhead shot, right? You know what there isn't?
What's that?
There's no yeet.
No yeet, according to him. I'm going to yeet all the way to the bank with that bet. I'm actually going to put some money on that one. I think Jay's going to win that one. Anyway, look, moving on.
Efren's got the betting odds for you.
I know. That's what I heard. That's why I said
Check it out.
Check it out. So
Over
look,
on,
some more family
on
affairs
social media.
at WrestleMania Night 1. Okay, last night at SmackDown, we found out that Dragon Lee is not going to be appearing. In fact, he was replaced by the newly acquired WWE superstar.
I was shocked.
Andrade.
I was unbelievably shocked when I found out that Dragon Lee worked for WWE. And then to find out that he's not even in the match.
He's not in the match no longer. In fact, Andrade will be teaming up with Rey Mysterio Jr. to take on Dominic and, of course, a member of that team, Santos Escobar. I mean, look, they have been, again, a menace. And now you add Dominic or Tom and Nick to some. There is going to be fireworks in this show. Unfortunately,
in fairness, there's fireworks all the time. It's WrestleMania. They're going to set off that pyro, and then they usually do.
Yeah. So anyway,
fireworks and
we disagreed on the last match. I think we're going to agree here. I think Dominic and Santos Escobar are going to take this thing, and I have this strange feeling.
Don't you tell me? I told you this last
I have a
night.
strange feeling.
He's stealing my stuff. All of this. He's stealing it.
The cool one himself, Carlito, is the reason why Santos and Dominic.
Well, because Carlito, clearly anybody with a pulse and a pair of eyes knows this. Carlito is the one who was responsible for taking out Dragon Lee.
Fair.
I mean, he just found him?
That was.
And then he pops in, right? Because Carlito, who, by the way,
cool.
the biggest star of anybody there, the biggest star of anyone.
I mean, not bigger than Rey Mysterio, but
everyone's bigger than Rey Mysterio.
Oh, man.
He is a small man. Incredibly talented.
I'm well aware where you're going with it.
Major star.
Oh, boy.
Carlito. Look, Carlito and I go way back. There was that WrestlePro show. I called his match.
Ooh. That's it. All right, cool. So,
but you know what? Carlito took out Dragon Lee, and did you see when he walked in the locker room? Hey, Dragon Lee, it's a no-go, guys. It's a no-go. He was about to say, but I'll take his place because Carlito deserves this opportunity. He deserves an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Hard to disagree with you there.
But they didn't think about Carlito.
They did not.
You think Rey Mysterio thought about Carlito?
And I feel like he's slighted for that reason. And
Carlito was slighted, and he's going to be.
Yeah.
And you know what Mysterio's going to be doing after that?
What's that?
Oh, my knee. Again. Carlito's going to take out his knee again.
We shall
That's
see
it.
how
and
that
the real
one,
Mysterio is going to be victorious.
the real Mysterio. So anyway, a 6-woman tag team match with the newly acquired Jade Cargill, who absolutely looks like a star in the making. We
know
all
why?
knew this.
Because she is a star.
She is. She absolutely is. And she's teaming up with Naomi and, of course, Bianca Belair, and they're taking on Damage Control. Look, when I look at this one on the surface, I would have to say that Jade Cargill gives that extra spark that they're going to need, and I think they're going to do it. I think they take down Damage Control here on Night 1 at WrestleMania.
I agree.
Absolutely.
You know, when Jade Cargill came to me and said, Josh, my contract's up with AEW.
Oh,
I don't know what to do. I said, Jade, dear, friend of mine.
I'm sure.
I said, listen, you got to go where you got to go. You got to listen to your heart. I said, listen to your heart.
You're not. If you go into that one, I don't know the rest of the words of that one. But anyway,
that makes two of us. But Jade Cargill is where she belongs. She is now under the brightest lights in the greatest city in the world, Philadelphia. Jade Cargill is going to make her WrestleMania debut, a week after her first match in WWE?
Oh, listen, I think that she's been training hard.
Oh, absolutely.
She debuted again at the Royal Rumble. We all expect she had a phenomenal appearance at the Royal Rumble, and I'm telling you right now, she's going to take that momentum into WrestleMania Night 1 and continue to build her legacy right here at WWE.
Hey,
WrestleMania
if you're watching this, were you at the Royal Rumble? Did you watch the Royal Rumble? Because if you did, go right now to the Premier Wrestling app.
I won money on the Royal Rumble. Thanks, Cody. I'm just saying. Shay was there.
I ask you not to talk to my friends. Don't you look through my tube right there and talk to my friends, Cody.
That's YouTube?
That's my tube.
You own it now. That'd be Google. But listen, what do you got in this match?
In this match? I already told you. Jade Cargill.
Perfect. We're in. So, before we get out of here, there's one more match to talk about, and it's obviously the main event of Night 1 with the implications.
Oh, well, what I was saying before you interrupted me and tried to put yourself over, thanking Cody Rhodes, my friend.
Your friend.
You know, I've interviewed his dog.
That's awesome. Can we move on?
Have you?
Have I interviewed a dog?
No, I didn't say have you interviewed a dog. I said have you interviewed Pharaoh.
I did not interview Pharaoh, no.
I have.
Congratulations. Anyway.
If you were there at the Royal Rumble, if you watched the Royal Rumble, where can they go? What should they do?
They should absolutely download the app, the Premier Wrestling app, the brand new Premier Wrestling app. And, of course, add that show if you watched, if you attended. Hell, if you were in the Royal Rumble, you could do that on My Fandom on Premier Wrestling app. Add all the events you've ever been to, and that's the name of the game. Who is the biggest fan out there? Who has been to the most WrestleManias? Who has been?
Is it that guy?
Probably not.
It's pretty big.
He is a big guy, but he's probably not as many WrestleManias as the next guy after him. Anyway, look, you could do that. But look, one more match to talk about. The main event of Night 1. The implications, the ramifications are huge. Huge. When I look at this main event between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins taking on none other than the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and, of course, the final boss, The Rock. I don't think this goes any other way other than the way of the Bloodline. I just can't see tomorrow night's main event being this one-on-one epic battle. We tried that already. But the Bloodline has ruled the WWE, and I think it continues. I don't know how. We've seen multiple members of the Bloodline floating around Wrestlecon. There's a lot of people here, okay? I'm sure Roman Reigns and The Rock have a plan. There's always a plan. And I truly believe they walk out of here tonight making tomorrow night's WWE Universal Championship match Bloodline rules. And guess what, folks? That does not favor the guy trying to finish his story. So tonight, give me the Bloodline.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
This is nauseating how much you agree with
but the Bloodline, they will be victorious tonight. The Rock is here. He has been training for months.
He looks great.
This. I mean, this is a guy who, prior to intense training, I mean, he was The Rock.
Still
right?
is The Rock.
Yeah. I've seen people, there are these young kids, that are saying things this weekend to The Rock, like, oh, you just come on in here out of nowhere. This is The Rock, guys. He knows. Even this kid knows. This is The Rock, right? The Rock. He's going to win. The Rock is getting in there. It's going to be a people's elbow. It's going to be a rock bottom. Maybe he's even going to pull off the old crossbody from the top rope. Maybe even the shoulder breaker.
Maivia
style. It could happen.
I love it.
But The Rock and Roman Reigns will be victorious tonight. I guarantee you. They're applauding.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they will be victorious tonight. And as far as finishing a story,
just got a whole lot harder.
Cody, I love you, Cody. I just said we're friends, right? We go way back.
Yeah.
Way back before your hair turned white. But Cody, any other day, you could finish the story. Not tomorrow. It's not going to happen. It's just. I know I'm jumping the gun here, but it's just not going to happen, Cody. You can't.
It's very. Listen, there's a lot of fans here this weekend, and there is. I want to say it's like a 75-25 crowd. Everybody and their mothers, especially Mama Rhodes, wants this thing to be finished this weekend. I just don't know if it happens. There is way more members of the Bloodline than there are Cody and Seth. You know what I mean? Like, is there rumors swirling around the world of professional wrestling that somebody else or some 2 people, 3 people can help out Cody? I don't know, but I just don't think it gets done tonight or tomorrow. I mean, it's
Cody Rhodes has a little saying in the beginning of his entrance music. I don't know if you've ever heard his music, but it starts off, wrestling has more than one royal family, and it does.
It absolutely
does. It absolutely does. But wrestling does not have a royal family. Does not have a royal family that goes as deep as the Bloodline. And I'm going to tell you right now.
I don't know if he even wants to be
right here. L.A. Smooth.
Am I leaving?
No, you just slide on over.
Okay.
If I may. Well, we're live now, so if you're not coming in now, there's nothing we can do about it.
Get him a chair.
Right here.
Tommy.
I got a minute or so. All
right, just 1 minute here.
Oh, my God.
Who is,
Look at Bill Apter taking up the spotlight.
Uh-oh.
As
Bill
you should,
Apter.
sir.
Wonderful Willie.
Wonderful Willie.
This is L.A. Smooth right here.
We said it ran deep.
Brother?
It runs deep.
I'm doing well. Look at this. Right
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes,
hey,
sir.
I have been honored to be connected in a way to your family for all of these years. He goes, well, you're not a part of the family. They don't even know you. Set him straight.
I knew this. Well, our whole family knew him when he was a kid, man, and also his dad, God rest his soul, man. I just can't describe it. His dad was a great person. I was telling him earlier the other day that I used to sit down. His dad used to just hit me with business, and he was just a great soul. And him trying to get into business, which he was there. This kid right here, man. I call him a kid because he's younger than me, but he came in this industry not even wanting to be in the business, and look where he's at right now.
Here I am.
And you know what? I usually would call you a liar, but there's no way in hell I'm calling this guy a liar. So I believe everything you're saying, sir.
The check is in the mail. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, and real quick, by the way, tonight, I'm just is it Cody and Seth, or is it who's winning that match?
Well, I think it's a tag team, and I don't think Cody's gonna make it to finish his story the next night. That's all I'm gonna say.
And if it was Bloodline rules, I mean, there's a lot of the Bloodline here. That's all I'm saying.
He said it. That's all I'm saying, too.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your time. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
How's that taste, huh?
I mean, look.
Little humble pie for you.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that you do have some lineage with the Bloodline, and that's awesome. But
family.
And you heard it from
L.A. Smooth.
Oos himself. Like another Oos. There's a million Ooses around here. And listen. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night. Enjoy.
Now you can wrap it up. We talked to an Oos. We had Bill Apter shoved his face right into the camera there.
As he should. Anyway, for Dave Sturchio, Josh Shernoff, this has been a very, very special episode here live at Wrestlecon Day 2. Talk Tomorrow we'll be back with WrestleMania Night 2 predictions and, of course, some fallout from WrestleMania Night 1. Good night, everybody.